The topic we are investigating in this assignment is topic 3, which is sequence and series. Question 1 is based on geometric progression and question 2 is based on arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a number sequence such that the difference between each term and its preceding term is a constant. Common difference is obtained by subtracting any term from its subsequent term. The nth term is obtained by formula where A is the first term and B is the common difference. The sum of the first and term of arithmetic progression can be calculated by two formulas, where A is the first term, B is the common difference, and L is the last term. Geometric progression is a number sequence such that each term is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a constant. Common ratio is obtained by dividing any term by its preceding term. The nth term is obtained by formula where A is the first term and R is the common ratio. The sum of the first and term of geometric progression can be calculated by two formulas, which is if R is smaller than 1 or R if bigger than 1, where A is the first term and R is the common ratio.
Hello, I'm going to explain about the FILA table for question 1. There are 6 facts we found in this question. First, you and your friend want to start an online clothing business. Second, you and your friends have 4 new members, each as downline or as the second generation. Third, each generation is able to get 4 new members. Fourth, draw a diagram for total members from first generation to the fourth generation. 5. Find the ratio and difference between each generation. 6. Make a conclusion. Now, let's look at the idea parts. First, you and your friend as the first generation. Second, add new members as the second generation. Third, the new members will increase by multiplying 4 as downline. Fourth, the geometry progression is used to solve the question. 5. Use suitable formula to solve the question. Let's move to the next column, which is learning issues. First, how to find the total members from first generation to the fourth generation. Second, what type of progression is suitable to solve the question. Third, why geometry progression is suitable to solve the question. Fourth, what type of formula is suitable to solve the question. Last but not least, the resources needed is Algebra book and internet.
Hello everyone, I'm going to explain about FILA table for question 2. Now I will go through one by one, starting from facts. First, your brother wants to buy a new iPhone which costs 999 ringgit. Second, he saved 150 ringgit for the first month. Third, each month thereafter you gave him 50 ringgit. Fourth, find the total amount of money your brother saved for the first 4 months. 5. Find the differences and the ratio between each month. 6. Make a conclusion. Now, we move to the next column, which is ideas. First, your brother saved 150 ringgit in the first month. Second, your brother will save 150 ringgit plus 50 ringgit at the second month. Third, your brother's saving will increase by 50 ringgit every month. Fourth, arithmetic progression is used to solve the questions. 5. Use suitable formula to solve the questions. The third section will be learning issues. First, how to find the total amount of money your brother saved for the first 4 months. Second, what type of progression is suitable to solve this question. Third, why arithmetic progression is suitable to solve this question. Fourth, what type of formula is suitable to solve this question. The last part for this FILA table is resources needed, which is algebra book and internet. That's all from me. Thank you.
So now I will solve the questions number 1. So questions A. Draw a diagram representing the member from the first generations to the fourth generation. So this is the diagram representing the first generations and fourth generation, which is red shape of smiley face represents second generations, yellow shape of smiley face represents third generations, and blue shape of smiley face represents fourth generation. So next, B white. What is the difference between generations? The difference is the number of members in each generations. Like first generations, we have 2 members. Second generations, we have 8 members. and third generations, we have 32 members. And the last generations is a fourth generations, we have 128 members. So next, what is the ratio of the second generations with the first generations and the third generations with the second generations? So the ratio of second generations with the first generations is 8 divided by 2 equal to 4, and third generations with the second generations 32 divided by 8 equal to 4. So last questions, based on B1 and B2, what is your conclusion? Based on B1 and B2, we can conclude that this question has the common ratio of 4 and the difference between generations is not the same. We can find terms by counting the number of smiling faces. Also, we can find the terms through formula Tn equal to AR power n minus 1, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, N is the number of terms. The terms we get from formula is same with the method of counting the number of smiling face. Last, as the common ratio of this question are the same, this question is a geometry progression.
For the first question, we have to identify total amount of money from the first to fourth month. For the first question of B, we have to find the difference between each month. We could subtract the second month and first month, third and second month. For the second month, we got 200 ringgit myself, and for the first month, we got 150 ringgit. If we subtract, we got 50 ringgit. For the third and second month, we got 250. Subtract to 200, and we also got 50 ringgit. For the second question of B, we have to find the ratio between each month. We could divide the second month and first month, third month and second month. For the second month and first month, we got 1.33. For the third and second month, we got 1.25. For the third question of B, we have to make a simple conclusion based on first and second question of B. So we can conclude that the question and its sequence pattern is an arithmetic sequence.
Hey guys, so as for the conclusion, the problem-based learning project is based on our knowledge of how to solve the arithmetic sequence and geometric series question. So as you can see here, both question 1 and question 2 part D is asking about the same question, which is how to find the common difference and the common ratio of both question given. So for the question 1, to find the common ratio is by using the formula R equals to term 2 divided by term 3, and R equals to term 3 divided by term 4, and the answer will be 4. Hence, it is proven that the question 1 is based on geometric series because the common difference between the generation is different. So for the question 2 is to find the common difference. So to find the common difference for the question is by simply subtract each term for each month, and the answer will be Rm 50 ringgit. So hence this is proven that the question 2 is based on arithmetic progression because the common ratio for each term or months is not the same. So that's all for me. Thank you.